Hi, my name is Alessandro Gangelosi, and that's a new tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com for Max Cookie. Um, this time we'll see a really useful and simple tools, a utility we have inside 3ds Max since a lot of release. Let's imagine that we like to maintain memory and manage the colors we have inside the scene, for example, inside the material editor or there inside the 3D workspace. We can't maintain all the colors we like. We can just have a color, or maybe we can have it there inside the Windows palette there. Um, there's a really simple way to maintain colors inside 3ds Max, and that's a utility, and that's the color clipboard. You see that we have the possibility to maintain 4 colors there, but the best way is to use the floater color clipboard. So we can press new floater, and you see that we have this floater window. We can go back there, and we can now work on the scene without problems, because we can maintain the color clipboard open inside our scene. And you see that we have the possibility to store some color slots, and we have the possibility to have the colors, choosing the colors there, or we can use also the picker, so we can pick, for example, this color there for the blue, and then we can pick the color there for this one, and we can imagine that we stay inside the material editor and we like to pick another color, for example this one for this shader. Okay, and let's go there and let's pick, for example, this one for another part of the mesh, and then there we can pick, for example, this one. Okay, and we have, for example, this color, and that's this is a palette from the scene we are working on. And we can close this one, and you see that we have the color always there, so we can just press over the color and we have all the value we need, and we can copy it from there and we can move it in another slot, or we can, for example, drag and copy the color inside the color slot in 3ds Max. And the best feature for the color clipboard is the possibility to manage the color presets, so we can open, save, and save as the color preset we are creating. So for example, we can go there, save as, and let's think about, for example, that I save this clipboard inside this folder, and let's call it color 001. Okay, now we have it. Let's imagine that we close this one. Let's go back inside the utilities, a new floater, and you see that we lost all the color preset we prepared before. But the really interesting stuff is that we can press on open, we can go inside the right folder, we can select color 001, and you see that we have back our color preset for our scene. So that's a really interesting way to manage the colors inside the software. So you see it's really simple, and you can manage color clipboard there, or the floater color clipboard. You can open and save different color presets, and you can pick the colors from all around the window interface. So for the moment, that's all, and I hope to see you back on Max Cookie to check for new tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com. Bye.